Well, welcome back to another episode of Rivia. Yes, we are back here with iron teeth. They're somewhere around here. Well, they're not here. This is a big lower reservoir that is technically filling up, which I do want it to do, but definitely not in this manner. If you recall, we basically have water flowing from this upper reservoir down. But a lot of it is coming in as we zoom over here to the lower reservoir, which we'll see how this holds up. I think we'll hold off on developing this area. If you recall, last time we were flooding, I did make one small change, and that is over here. We're actually underneath this water dump is a dam, which allows the excess water to flow through into the channel. But I actually want the water here. I want this to hold level 100%. But so I think we're going to change how that's going to work. So what we're going to do to start off with is come over here. Well, let's go to this view. Let's come to this view. And let's make this happen. So we're going to come in here. And it doesn't... Yeah, you know what? Actually, hang on. Change of plans. Why don't we run a nice little path through here and here? We'll put a dam in here for now. So the water will come in here and then promptly flood. No. We've got more to do. And that's going to require us to come into here. And we're going to have to get down there. So let's put a staircase. We'll probably have to put another staircase. Why don't we just do that as well? Staircase. Because we're going to have to get this down to this level. And since we're still update 4, once again, jealous of the experimental branch update 5 that can actually do 2 deep. Ooh, and you know what? Speaking of 2 deep, we actually don't want to blow that up yet. We want to come along here first and get this demolished. And that's so that we can, well much more easily manage access and not worry about blowing ourselves up. So let's remove this. Let's bomb that, because reasons, why not? Make all of that high priority. Put a little path. Connections all good. So, oops. So when that means we bring this down 3 levels, because this area here is 2 levels. So this has to come down 3 levels, which will bring us down to here, because 1, 2, 3. So that means we are going to have to provide... Oops, not a path, you... Oh! Sargon, what's up? Okay, so let's come in, and we can also start making sure the water can just flow right through. So we'll just do this for now. The beavers can do their thing and get that done in due time. Let's prioritize that. Okay, so you can actually see the beavers, and we can speed them up. They're coming down. They're coming down the mountain when they... No, it's not a mountain. Well, let's not sing. You know, I will not put you through that punishment. So the bots are coming. The beavers are coming. They're going to lay the explosives. So I think what we'll do is we'll just quickly jump ahead and get this ready to blow down to the lowest level. The last of the dynamite is, oh my goodness, is not being set. Like, come on, dudes. You have like one current job on order, and that is lay this dynamite. Like, I feel like that was the 6th time as the charm. So, but speaking of the charm, let's look at the charm of detonating our explosives. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay, so, well, that's not it. We're going to leave those explosives for now. But speaking of explosives, I'm going to set these ones off because they also need to go boom, boom, boom. So that is nice. Now, the water's flowing out, which isn't a bad thing. I'd rather it in the lower reservoir. But we are going to put a dam here. And that is because this should fill up. And then as it starts to fill up, before it hits the top of the dam. It should come into here and then flow into here and then come in over here. So we've got work to do here. Now, this is not where I want the final resting spot for all the water to be, nor do I want it to remain, or sorry, nor do I want it to fall off the map. I want it to remain on the map. So I have plans for that. Now, before we get to those plans, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have actually loads of fun. And that's going to be like lots of dynamite. So what we're going to do, we need to come in here. We can put a large warehouse. We can put one, actually we'll put one here for now. This is temporary location. So let's come in and we will put explosives. Yes, get that built, and please obtain from warehouse. The other one is we're actually going to zoop over here, and we're going to find our way up. And I think to do that, we are going to come in. As you can see, we have a path, which I don't want to break this path because it comes around and does some things, and so let's not lose it. But we can put an explosives there, and then come in and then put a staircase and come along here. Come out with a little path, and we can just work our way down. So, how do I actually want this to work, though? I do want to minimize... Oh, we could do this. Minimize the amount of space we're actually going to take up, and that did not work out at all, Sargon. Good job. Good job. So, you know what? Let's have a little more fun. Let's set off some more explosives here. And we'll put a staircase there. We'll put a staircase here, here, and then one right there. And run a path. That will connect. Now, the other thing we're going to do temporarily, we are going to put just a little wee platform here. And I guess here I think I need storage. Large. And you guessed it, we are going to put some explosives here. So, and let's put that on order. We'll get all this done. Oh, speaking of done, come on, let's get this done before nightfall. Hey, dude, just chilling. I get it. Where's your buddy with the explosives? Come on, you can do it. Nice. Boom. So then we can have the staircase with a little path coming up. And all should be right in the world soon enough. We do need to wait for these storages to fill up with explosives. It's going to take a few minutes. These take 1,200 explosives. You know what? And maybe, just maybe, to make that happen faster, we should prioritize them. Wow! All of a sudden, 60 show up. Boom. Okay. And then none. Okay, so prioritized by haulers. I guess they're already on the way. That's going to take a minute. So we're going to leave that project for a moment and have some fun with some other explosives, mainly these explosives. So let's set these off. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Loving it. There we go. Okay. Nice. So we're going to move the staircase, obviously. Now, you might be asking, hey, Sargon, you haven't set those off. Yeah, I know. And we're actually probably not going to, for the simple reason we've raised this level up, so we're unlikely to lower this level. But it doesn't hurt to leave some explosives around for the kit beavers to play with. I mean, no, it's fine. They know not to play with the explosives, so I think we're good. Now, I will say, we will play a little with the explosives over here, but not these ones. We have some more explosives to set off. When I was looking at this, I'm like, you know what? It feels off. I think we should have the stream at least end where the bridge was. And then it makes sense the beavers dammed this area up, I think, versus why is the stream off and all that stuff. So to make that happen, we do have some easy things to do. We can put a path here, and we do need to make sure we can access the entire explosives area that we want to hit. So what we're going to do is this is going to be a 2 wide, come on right down. So as you can see, we've got some trees in the way. So the easy peasy way to solve that is let's run a long path. Let's come on in, and let's just remove these trees. They're kind of killing the vibe. So we'll get rid of them. So with that, we just need to make sure it comes all the way down here. So that will take a moment, but you know, like all things, it can wait. It'll happen. Now the other thing we need to happens. Man, let's come up with some better use of the English language today, Sargon. So let's delete that. We can come along here. What I want to do is a few things. Actually, first off, we're going to delete this, and then delete this. And is there another one down there? Rubble. Looks like that's the bottom, maybe. Yes. Let's fill in that little gap. We can put our staircase back. Oh, no. What we want to do, I remember. I actually looked at this. I want to build that up, and we're just going to move the staircase out one. And then we're going to also come along here and build a little something right there. And you're going to see why. And that's because I want to put some storage here, which actually reminds me, I think I need to kind of do that. I think that's what we need to do. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're gonna build out or blow that up. So now we're going to come here, and I do want to make sure we have full connectivity, because connectivity is a good thing. So we can just come through here, remove this, and remove that. So we can connect. Then the next thing, we do need to move this lumberjack flag. So let's get rid of that. And we can put the lumberjack flag there, because why not? And now we can run the pathing along here. Now, this is where things are going to get a little funky. I think what we're going to do, I do want, it's funny, Bouclair has no job. Like, hang on, what is the one job? They have very few jobs. They have a beaver that pumps water, poor guy. A guy that sits up here who does nothing except stare out at his little forest area. We got some, well, those are bots. What else do we have here as jobs? These guys, like, are so bored, they actually don't need to work here, but they do. And we've got a bunch of haulers. Okay. And the district crossing, they also work here. So they don't really have a lot of work to do, but we're going to give them some jobs. But I want to split off things here. We're going to get rid of this path. And that is because here we're going to, you know what we should do too? Why don't we at least remove some of this ugly pathing that I don't think we need? We do need this to an extent. Let's come in and let's start farming. And you'll see what we're going to farm here in a moment. But I do want 2 farms. Looks like that one can reach all the way around. How cheeky can I get with making more land available? Oop, there we go. No, okay, let's delete 2. Oh, actually, we're getting everything that we need right there. Perfect. Okay. So that has farmhouse there. We're also going to put a farmhouse here. Let's put it there. Is good. Okay, cool. Now, what I want to do is we're going to split. It's going to be a split. So we need 2 large warehouses. And I want it such that here, there's going to be a path coming here, coming down. And we're going to put, this fella here. I'm going to put 1 here and 1 here. And you'll see shortly what we're about to plant. But what we can do is we get those built. Make sure it's connected. It's connected there. All good. That's good. Oh, you guys are bored already. Wow, you guys are chomping at the bit for a job. Hold your little beaver tails. So what we will do next is we want some farmhouses over here. I think what we can do... We'll put one here. And then, yeah, let's tuck one right in there. So soon enough, we'll get this connected. Which, speaking of connection, what we should do, come in, staircase. Make it easier for the beavers to consider coming down in and chopping down these trees. Lumberjack flag not needed there. And there we go. All connected again, except for that bit. Come on, chop down those trees. Okay. I've been teasing long enough. What are we planning? Well, if we come into our needs, you know, they have all the food they really need except kohlrabi. So let's plan a nice little farm area down here. So come in. Where are we? Crops. Kohlrabi. And we can just plant the heck out of it down here. And here. There we go. So these guys will be able to mix and match. So it's funny. These guys will do a little basic farming in Beauclair. They're like, okay, we can, fine. We will do our part for the broader community. But speaking of doing our part, we need to finish getting this down here. Set of explosives. Need to run this path down here. Now, what you probably guess, I want to run the path along here. There we go. We are going to delete this for now, at least. I guess I could leave that, but let's come in and just put a little bridge. Well, platform, I guess I should say. And I guess now I can put the kohlrabi. There we go. And there we go. You still not connected? Come. Okay. Let's get this done, guys. It's got to get done. And the same thing down here. Boom. Get this done. Because the simple answer is, you probably guessed, I want to put in some more storage. And we're just going to put that right... Oh, you know what? Let's move it over one. So I guess I didn't need all the dynamite. But, hey, I'm a big kid. Who doesn't like blowing up, you know, dirt? Okay. We need to connect the path here. We got all that set. You know what? I guess we could do two. You know what? Why don't we? You know what? We're going to. What are we going to do? We're going to... More dynamite. Like, come on. Like, why not? So we can set off dynamite running along here. And I think we will do a tad more as well. But let's get this done. And I think one of the things that we're... You know what? No, we will leave this as a 3 deep area here. This is going to become 2 deep as it is now. But we can come along... Ooh, maybe this is where I'm going to run into some problems. Let's get rid of all this. And then we can come in with filling this old stream bed in. There we go. Hopefully, as it fills in, we'll be able to get a little further over. If need be, we'll make it work. We will make it work. And speaking of working, we're still... Oh, okay. We're good. We can come through. There we go. Get that done. So the last little bits that we're going to get done is we'll get this expanded. Last thing I will show you before we get it all up and running. I do want to put at least one farmhouse over here. And ideally, they'll get the connection all the way up so that I can plant it right along. But I think I'll wait until I can actually fully... Actually, you know what? We can temporarily fully connect things. We can do this and come in. Yeah, it's not going up all the way. So let me get this detonated. I'm going to play around with this. I could put this on some platforms right over the stream bed, but I would love to have crops along here as well. So in the meantime, let's just get this done. This is coming along swimmingly, although there's not a beaver swimming at all. Which, you know what, makes me wonder why I'm not making some of the beavers get a little wet, because wet beavers is a happy beaver. So these are actually 3 across. Let's slow things down. As much as I love this look, why am I doing that? Let's make the beavers get happy by going for a swim. They actually enjoy going for a swim. So let's get rid of the platforms. And we will do as we've done elsewhere in this area. We will put staircase and rotate staircase so that they'll go in and out, in and out. Like it's a cold, little too cold. It's a little crisp, but you know it's refreshing. So in and out, in and out. So that is good news. Now the other part, as we zip over here and down here, you'll notice we are back on the wet cycle, the wet season. So there was water down here that did stay. So we'll see how things handle. As I said earlier at the beginning, we're really not going to touch this area, with the exception of what we did here. You can see here's the dam. Water here, water here. We'll leave these steps and stairs and stuff just in case. The water will flow in here. Wait a minute, why is that water flowing down this way? Oh, you know what we need to do? I need to come here and I need to reseal the dam. So we're just going to come in and go zoop, zoop. And let's get this. You know, I wasn't going to look at this, but I'm really glad I did. So even though night falls, hopefully the bots come to work and we can fill this up. As you can see, yeah. The water's flowing through here. When I want all the excess water to flow through here. You know what? Let's do one more thing while things are hitting nighttime in this area. Let's come here. Let's get rid of this path. We're going to come in, lay a bunch of explosives. Yeah, you can probably see... Well, it's a tired pun when I'm laying down. I'm laying down explosives. We're going to make things go boom because... Boom chakalaka. Okay. Let's get it done. Come on. Let's go, go, go. Come on. Bots, beavers. Oh, here from the top. You can see they're dropping the bombs. Literally. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to quickly come in and high prioritize getting these dams built. And then putting a path in. Okay, here they come. Go, go, go. Anybody from up top? Beavers up top. Anyone? Anyone else? Okay, you are? I just love how they're just like, I'm dropping wood. It's magically going to slide in like Tetris. It's all good. Highly skilled beavers. So I think this will... Wow, that is quick. This should provide us a fairly good look. Well, hopefully. Okay, that's now sealed off. The water will recognize the fact that there's a dam there. There we go. Yeah, I like that a little better. You got 2 flowing dams here. I think that looks pretty darn snazzy. So this should be sealed off. It now is. Perfect. So the water will flow through here. It'll come on down. It's got a while before it gets there. So we're good. I think that's going to come along pretty darn nicely. So, oh, we have flooding. What are we flooding? Oh, yes, we are flooding up here. But that's 1, 2, 3 flooding, but there's 6. Oh, no. Okay, that was weird. Temporary flooding. Ooh, you know what's been temporary is how long ago we've laid these explosives. So why don't we set these off? Come on, move it, move it, move it. Okay. Set those off. We can set these off. They'll fill those in. They'll come in. Sorry, guys. Like, it's been a while. Completely forgot. So we can do some soybeans. What else do we have over here? Not much. Can we reach across? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So why don't we just plant more soybeans for no other reason than to fill up the space. There we go. So we can come on in. Soybeans. Ooh, we are flooding here. That is just a tad too much water coming through. Wow. You can see it. It's intermittent. It's not bad. Right? I think we can live with this for now. We'll see how much that actually happens. Come on back in, and we will just plant these soybeans. There we go. How far you go? All the way. Perfect. And we can do that a little bit here as well. And we might as well come in. Oh, I might not be able to. I was about to say, oh no, I was about to say dandelions. Yes, we can. And we'll just put these in. I think we got rid of these in update 5, which I think is a big womp womp. And we might as well plant some oaks just because. Like, why not? So we'll plant some oaks. And then we will put a lumberjack flag. And because we care about our beavers. Little teeth grindstone. There you go. Oh, more explosives set off. Nice. Get this area all cleaned up. It's been a while. Sorry, guys. Zoop. All good. Although there's probably something else I wanted to do there, but I completely forgot. But it's fine, right? So some areas to clean up. I got to figure out some areas to kind of finish this area off. But it's coming along nicely. So next thing we got to get started is in the big bowl. There's going to be a lot of work that's going to happen in this area. You know what I should do too is try to figure out how I want things to look. You know what? I was going to measure from center, but let's do something slightly different. What we're going to do is we are going to measure off. So we're going to lay this out. We'll have to come back and put some pathing in. And then we will do a bit of extra work. But I am thinking we come around here. And you'll see why in a, well, I was about to say in a moment, but it might take more than one. Come in through here. Come on down. And I got some plans. Oops, not that plan. That was not part of the plan. But part of the plan is I want to kind of square this off in some form or fashion. I do want to leave some space around. And this will change slightly as we come through here and do some other things. And I kind of... Oops, I messed up. Which, it's not the first, nor is it going to be the last time. I don't need one spacing between these areas. At least with the rock piles. But we'll come along here. So let me clean that up. I got to get access down here. I need to fill this area in. Get staircases down. So let me zip and get that done. I do want to quickly show you we are we are at the end of the wet season. You can see there is water on here. You know, we're 0.2 of a day. So this is mainly draining, but you know, this is hitting the top layer just a tad. And we had a fairly long drought, right? You can see we're here at the end of day 8, so pretty good. Now, once again, how much this evaporates depends on how long the dry season is, which we can see here. 18 days. So yeah, it's a very short dry season. So yeah, we're probably going to have to do things. And actually, I do have things brewing in my brain, which, you know, is, you know, it sometimes works out, sometimes it doesn't. So, but I do have plans, and they are tied to this as well. So, as you can see here, we are doing quite well, and you'll see why. We added this one here in the back through Rivia proper versus the White Orchard warehouse, so we can tackle this from both sides. Had to get rid of some dead trees so that we can just need to fill in the gaps. There we go. So coming along. It is going to come along quite nicely. So this is a bit of a project. And you know what? I am somewhat debating here at the same time. So as I zoom out, you can see this comes down pretty far this way, but not all the way this way. So why don't we? You know, we might as well. Let's do it. Let's come along here. Come along here. Looks like we might have to change the shape of the world a bit, but we can come in and bring this area down. This has to come down. This has to come down. And of course, this has to come out. And all of this. Yeah, okay, you know what? It is what it is. And you know what? Why not? Why not set off explosives when you can? So that's what we're going to do. It is going to take some more time. But we do have another project that we are going to work on, which does involve, funny enough, explosives. A little bit, not a lot, nothing compared to what's going to go on here. So, but it's fine, right? Do a little. Hey, anyone play Minesweeper back in the day? Did I just date myself? But like, can I set things off, make things go boom? As you can see, this is out of district range, which why I was clicking around. So we can solve that mainly by just running a path along here. There we go. Randomly clicking, seeing things go boom. For those that know, okay, it's coming along. So now we'll let that happen in the background. I gotta detonate down, and then we can go on. But let's move on to the other little project. And that is, funny enough, in an area that is actually flooding. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Wait a minute, how did the mangroves flood? I guess it's over the rim. You can see it there, that's flooded. It's funny, the mud bath isn't flooded. The campfire, you can light it up, I guess. Okay, so that's flooding because we're having water likely being pushed in here. Okay, it's fine. It's coming along. It's okay. But you'll notice we have this little stream area that is kind of like lacking a stream. So what I want to do is, well, put a stream in. So how are we going to do that? Well, quite easily. We're gonna come in here, and we are just going to run. Well, you know what? A stream. We can run it right along the edge here. Mix it up between a 1 and a 2 deep. That's mainly because we have a bit of a zig and a zag. Let's see. I think that works. Kind of comes through. Shouldn't overflow. Maybe we'll do this right along the edge, and then it comes to 1 and doubles out here at a 2. So I think that'll work, right? Right? Sure, why not? Now, they can't get to it because they didn't provide a path. So, like, what do I expect here? So let's put a staircase there. We can come in and we, of course, just let the beavers walk along the edge of the map here, or the mountain, because they're sure-footed like a goat. Now, run into a problem. In fact, we're gonna have 2 problems here. So let's come in. Let's run a path down here as well. I just want to get rid of these dead trees. They're kind of like killing the vibe. So let's just get rid of them. Get rid of these and these. Obviously, let's prioritize these up here. They're the ones most intrusive, at least. There we go. Now I'd be like, well, that's great, Sargon. You got water here, but like it's falling there. Well, we're gonna fix that. So how exactly are we gonna fix that? That is an entirely great question. I think we need to raise this up a level. Well, I do know one of the things we are going to do. We are going to come into here. And we are going to fill in this and bring this up a level. We'll take a moment. Can we fully reach? And the answer is no. No, sir. So, well, why don't we make that easy on ourselves as well? We have builders up here. In fact, I think we have dirt. So let's builders. Whatchamacallit, terraformers. So let's put a platform, staircase, it's temporary. So these guys can access from up here. They can do their thing. In fact, we'll prioritize that side so they can get her done. And then same thing down here. Come along. And we're just going to fill in the bottom row. There we go. So we'll have a little more to do. We'll have to clean this up and all these things. But yeah, we're making it worse. But shh, don't tell anybody. Okay. So next, we need to get the water from here to here. So let's start making that happen. Now we do need to fill this in eventually, but let's get the shape laid out. I need to get water here. So the water, we're going to explode it, have it come down here. I think as a 1 wide is fine. Although we could do 2 wide. But, and speaking of wide, let's, we're going to run into some problems. Let me fix the directionality of all of this. The foundational piece of our new stream is in place. Well, actually a lot of it's in place, as you can see over here. But we've got to get the stairs built, so let's get those built. We got to get explosives up here. So to help with that, why don't we put a little small warehouse here. We'll set it to explosives, high priority, and have the prioritize that. So it should come along pretty good. So this will take the bots and the beavers a few minutes to get this done as we watch things come in and flooding and out of flooding. Oh, that's making me nervous, but we'll get this done. 2 things are coming at the end, and no, not the video yet. No, don't go anywhere. But as you can see, the beavers are making good work here of the channel that we needed to build up in this area. So yeah, we blew it down a little while ago, and now we're just gonna build it back up. But the beavers are almost done. Oh, and as well, no, they can reach it. But as well as the drought. The drought is almost over. We got 0.7 days left, which is both good and bad news. So before we go look at the bad news, the good news is, like I say, this is nearly done. Water is life, so that's also good news. I have decided to come in and remove some of the trees because I did take away this little pond area. And I think if we go boom, 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 and a little boom, boom, we can add a little more interest to this area. Now this is going to close off here in a moment, in a hot second. The thing we can do is set these off. Boom, boom. Ooh, just missed killing the bot. So we're good there. So that is nice as well. Ooh, almost getting there. So I think we can afford now to remove these floodgates. Let's just get rid of them. Boom, gone. Yeah, we don't need them. And then let's get these things here filled in. But actually, that's the priority brick. Let's go. Finish it off. Finish it off. Finish it off. Do it. Do it. As night falls. You gonna finish it off before night falls? Perfect. Although, we now need to square that off there. So, let's get rid of the bridge. I guess as soon as... Hey guys, what's going on here? Don't go down that way. Stop it. Okay, come on. Get up. Okay, pause. We're going to get rid of the bridge. There we go. And now we can come in. Put this one in. And we can now put a bridge back. So before we get on to other fun and exciting stuff, what is that going to be? Oh, okay. I guess what we'll do is we will just build it across as a 3. There we go. And we can put a path connection in. There we go. We can... Well, I guess we could remove it, but let's leave that for now. Now, what we can do, a little nighttime boom boom. So why don't we set that up? Oops, like to set it off. Boom, boom, boom. Coming all the way through. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. To a set of new floodgates. Yeah, I put these in. Surprise. No, it's going to be a big surprise if we don't go boom, boom. We'll leave those at half height, so it's exactly what we had before. So it is all good. You know what? While we're here, why don't we just do that? We'll put in some platforms, so maybe we'll connect, maybe we won't. Not sure, but the beavers can do something. So now the water's going to come down here, flow through, down here, and into the stream. Ooh, what is that tree doing there? That needs to go. Let's get rid of that. In fact, let's prioritize getting rid of that. Water flows down. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of flooding. So why don't we come here as well? And we'll set a couple bits of dynamite. We'll pull this back, so hopefully we don't get the flooding right here. If not, we can figure something else out. But I think that will fix it all nice and good. So yeah, we now have our new little stream running around here, providing a little more green. Really? Not holding any water? Well, that's weird. I'm a little surprised by that. Not even the fact that it's holding water, it's the fact that it's not even having any water. It'll rebalance here in a second. I think that's what's going on. It's fine. But you know what? Let's have it hold just a little water. Maybe just on the other side of this bridge. Set off some explosives. So it'll just be a little water, like a little mini water dump sitting there. We can set those off. So that should be fine. So another project done and dusted. Before we wrap up today's episode, we've got some banging to do, a booming to do. Yeah, okay, sorry. We have some explosives set off. So as you can see here in our nice little reservoir, I have demolition some of the land to get it all down to one level. So we should be able to enjoy a very nice explosion. Speed it up. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, go, go, go. Yes, yes. Nice, nice. Very, very nice. Come on. Let's get closer. There we go. That is beautiful. Now, we do have this laid down here. Oh, and we have a couple spots where, yeah, the bots just could not reach, or the beavers in total. So we can set that down there. So coming along now, so that is 2 tile deep. And I think we are currently at 6 tiles. So you can see 3 plus 1, that's 4. This is 5, so it's 6. So I think we actually might stop here. Well, we're not stopping here. There's things we're going to do in this area. So I think for now, we're going to come in and we can remove said dynamite. There we go. And I think we just need to run a path here for the beavers to get down here. Then come over there. There we go. Now, before we go, I'm going to point out a few things. You notice we got some bots working here. We're filling a bit of the terrain, kind of soften things up, make things a little more interesting than just this hard little edge. But you're also going to notice, look at all this water that's flooded in here. Yes, even though we're in the dry season, we had a big, massive amount of flooding coming around. Ooh, and you can see 3 terraforming stations, nice little engine, and some charging stations, dirt pile. Yeah, that's not just for this. We have more work to do. But come along here. I actually exploded this because actually this was all flooded. Of course, coming over the reservoir, this was all flooded. Although, interesting, you can see the water flowing into here, into this channel area, which I think you know, we are going to change. Now, I am glad I have not decided, or I have not yet started to build on top of this because this was flooded. So we're going to have to fix that before we can have any fun with this. But speaking of fun, ooh, daytime is here. Things are coming along swimmingly, so I think this is probably where we're going to leave it today. I'll keep this one a little short, especially compared to the last episode. But we have some more work to do, and that is dealing with issues up here, cleaning things up, and of course, doing something especially unique here. And probably one of the last, well, not one of the last things, but one of the other things we need to do, look at our well-being. Overall, it's not bad. Look at White Orchard's 36, ooh, Gundarak is 30, Rivia's 30, Beauclair, 33, and White Orchard, well, down to 35. But we have some things we need to do to get things up for more of these beavers. So, but I think with that, it's a good spot to leave it. So, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.